Hello, everyone. How are y'all? We've decided to start a new little series called Studio Talks. And so, whenever I have a really cool and interesting artist in the studio and time allows and so on, we're going to sit down and have a couple minutes of talking about what's going on with them, the project they're working on, and so forth. So today we have a really awesome artist, and her name is Morgan Ashley.
Hey guys.
So Morgan, I'm excited that you're here. I've got a few questions for you, but I thought it might be cool to start off by just asking you briefly to tell everybody how it is you got started in music, and sort of what was that inspiration for you to get going, and sort of how did you get to here?
Yeah, so I lived on a farm. I raised cattle and I did barrel racing.
Can I just stop you for a minute? That's perfect.
Yeah.
Country singer, raised on a farm. We're off to a good start already.
Yes, and I always liked singing. I had a karaoke machine and I would put on concerts for my family and I would write songs about my horses and cows. But it wasn't until because I was a very shy kid. So
really,
I was very involved in 4-H and FFA, and I feel like that definitely helped me grow, like, the confidence.
Yeah.
And so I did the FFA talent show when I was 16 years old, and I sang to background tracks. I sang "Famous in a Small Town" by Miranda Lambert.
Cool.
And other people in the competition played the guitar, and I thought that was just the coolest thing ever. I've always loved music, so I wanted to pick up the guitar.
No more background tracks.
That's right. Picked up the guitar. My guitar teacher was somebody who was, made me believe that country music was a career that I could actually pursue.
Yeah.
And I've been on the road ever since.
That's really awesome. So, I never had really heard you talk about it, because this is not our first time to meet, right?
Right.
So it's interesting for me to hear that, even though we've met before. In fact, this last year, we've worked on a number of songs together, and you've put out some singles that have done really well. And so that's really exciting. In fact, that's what you're doing here today, is we're working on a new single. So that's fun.
Yes, very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so having said that, like, how do you feel about your releases over the last couple of years? Artistically, where are you headed? How do you feel about those releases? Any thoughts you have regarding the music that you're putting out currently?
I tend to write songs that are just all over the board. Like, one, could be just, it's country. You can't deny that it's country.
Right.
And then some may have other influences on the deal. But I feel like with each record, of course, like, I'm getting closer and closer to figuring out what exactly I'm going for, and I think that we've absolutely, done that in the last several songs that we've worked on. I think that it's going real good, and I'm looking forward to putting more of the rock vibe into all the songs, we've talked about.
Right.
Yeah,
because a lot of times, that's what a producer and an artist will do initially when they begin working together, is try to figure out where that artist is at. A producer will try to figure that out and sort of nail down what their aesthetic is. And I feel like that we had a chance to really do that and sort of try things out. Some things we dug, some things we didn't like so much, and sort of land on a sound that seems really authentic to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's been awesome coming here in the studio, so thank you for helping me find my sound.
Well, it's been a blast, and it's easy when you have someone that's really talented like yourself.
Well, thanks.
So here's something that you can just I'll ask you, because you probably wouldn't mention this on your own, so I'll take the heat on this one and ask you the question. I think you won some sort of award last year. Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, so at the Texas Country Music Awards in 2021, I won the Female Artist of the Year award in a category of females that I've looked up to my entire career. Yeah. And to get that award, was really just like, I had no words about it. But ultimately, what I took away from it is that I felt like finally a part of the music industry, especially having all of these female artists come up to me that I've looked up to for all these years and congratulating me and saying that I deserved it and all that. It was just really monumental for me.
Yeah, right. And it's cool because, I've been helping that organization out for a few years and participate and so on, and so I've been around that organization, and it's really cool to see how much it's grown and developed. And now for the last several years we have it at Billy Bob's. Always have a great headliner. Who was it last year? It was Aaron Watson.
Aaron Watson,
yeah. This year it's Roger Krieger. So really great artists coming in to headline the show, and it's a packed house in Billy Bob. So that's just fun by itself. So I can imagine for an artist like you, you're out on the road working on, especially over the weekends. You're busy, and so's everybody else. And an event like that can be really fun because everybody's in the same room.
Yeah, it's very fun. That's like the best part, socializing with all these people that you know and see on social media year round, and then you finally get to go say, hey, hadn't seen you forever, what's up?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it can be a really, and also it's a good networking time too, because maybe you're meeting people that you haven't met. So you've got a bunch of old friends that you never get to be in the room with, and then also you get to meet some people, and so it can be fun. So anyway, congrats on that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, and it's the final voting round is fan voting. So if you won, it's because you have a fan base that loves you and wanted to see you succeed in that way.
Well, yeehaw.
Yeah. So how about let's talk about what do we see Morgan Ashley doing moving forward? What are your goals? What sort of things are in front of you that you're wanting to do and accomplish and so forth going forward?
Well, here recently I've finally put a band together. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
So that's really something that I'm looking forward to in 2023 is to be running every weekend with the band. Of course, releasing new music, staying sassy, and all that good stuff.
Staying sassy. I see a T-shirt, perhaps on the merch table. Staying sassy. Cool. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, do you maybe have a song that you want to share with us today?
Yeah, I would love to.
Is it a song that's out now or something that has been released?
Yeah, I think I'll play for you guys my current single that I recorded right here.
I've probably heard this song before.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a song that I feel like everybody can relate to because everybody has that person. Maybe they're in our life or not in our life anymore who we wish would have come with the warning label.
Yeah, okay. All right, warning label.
Give me anxiety, trying to read between the lines. You only see one side of me, you don't even realize. Sometimes you say shit that ain't funny, but you don't think I'm funny. I don't know what step to take, I don't know whose heart will break. I wish you would've come with a warning label. Maybe I would be just a little more stable. Yeah, I take you in small doses, avoid the explosives. I wish you would've come with a warning label. You always seem to question me. You're the one who's hiding things. Why you so guilty? What I saw stings. It's not always so bad, but when it is, it's bad. When is our breaking point? Where is that line? I wish you would've come with a warning label. Maybe I would be just a little more stable. Yeah, I take you in small doses, avoid the explosives. I wish you would've come with a warning label. I would've followed the precautions. I would've taken care of my heart too. But now I'm dealing with the side effects of you. I wish you would've come with a warning label. I wish you would've